Hello everybody and welcome back to more Europa Universalis 4. As always, I'm Warren, and today, I don't know what we're gonna do today. I was sitting here, getting something to eat, and I noticed a couple of things. One, I don't know if I noticed these last time, but I noticed them now. England's in a coalition against us, which, not fun, but he's also the target of a coalition against Poland and Austria. So we could, in theory, doesn't have a truce with them. We could, in theory, win a war against England if we were to, join the if we were to join the coalition the day before we declared war, and get our friends Austria. Wow, I say our friends. But yeah, our friends Austria and Poland in on the action. I'm gonna go ahead and set a timer for 20 minutes. My phone has 4% battery life left, so this timer may never ring. I say our friends Poland. Poland's also pretty pissed with us. And he's in a personal union with Austria? Oh shit. What's Lithuania doing? Allied with Razan. So Lithuania's fair game. Where's Razan? Oh, they don't matter. Gonna get gobbled up by either Crimea or Muscovy right away. So Lithuania is fair game. That's good to know. Something else that I noticed is Pomerania leads personal union, is in personal union under... No, how do I look at it? Is it my ruler? Christian personal union with Denmark in, because they hate us a whole bunch. So what we need to do is call this guy from England home and get him improving relations in Pomerania quick. Because we're like 52, we're 52. And I don't want that, I don't want this union to end. I want this strip of coastline, good land. And I also want to buddy up with the Emperor. He's kind of disappointed in me through aggressive expansion, separate peace, but we're not going to be aggressively expanding, at least in this area for a while. Now that I see that Lithuania is free, I'm probably going to start, probably finish off with these Livonian Order territories. I think these three. And then hell, if I can move deeper... Well, I don't know if I want to move deeper into Lithuania, though. I do like the idea of being... Well, how much of it's in the Baltic Sea node? Actually, not that much of it at all. So yeah, if we could take these provinces, that would be great. Well, no, because this is Kiev. This is the Kiev line right there. Kiev, Baltic Sea. So yeah, if we could take those provinces, that'd be great. But I'm not counting on it. Bring our guy home from England, put him in Pomerania. What else was I thinking? I don't know. We are almost done integrating Sweden. We're at 89%, which is great. Also, I've been playing just like a single-player game by myself, just like without out recording or out doing anything like that, just to try to get to know the game better. And we want to improve relations. Pomerania. And I chose the Ottomans because I'm like, yeah, big land-based, primarily empire. That's like, you have to fight on both fronts a lot. Where like, Hungary and the Mamluk will be in a coalition against you, and you have to deal with both of them. I think that's kind of interesting, because I haven't done any of that yet in EU4, and I did very little of it in EU3. Pomerania, what the hell are you doing? We're with the Hansa. You better win. Oh, Lüneburg and Pomerania. Huh. I wonder if I were to inherit Pomerania, I wonder what would happen to Lüneburg. Personal union. And how am I not being called into this war? I have a truce with him. Shit. The Hansa's gonna win this war, and they're probably gonna take freaking Mecklenburg, or if they freaking annex Pomerania before I get the chance to, I'm gonna be very upset. wanted all of this land, the Hansa, not just some of it. The Hansa's just going to be our big enemy this game, I'm pretty sure. Well, I say that, but we also took part of Scotland, so England does. Possible to take out England with the help of Austria and Poland, sure. Playing my Ottomans game, learned a couple of things. The big one, I'm going to go ahead and play the game. This does not require me to have the game pause. Our advisors, I always thought advisors were like really dumb, right? Because they cost so much and they give you so little. But this thing right here, this skill, this actually increases, see like, Christian the Free? Sigmund Rosenorn, or whatever, this guy right here, that skill level gives you more power per month, and I had no idea that was the case. Like, none. So I am freaking on cloud 9 about that. I just have so much more power all the time now. This is actually a pretty important tech. It's going to take 11 years, though. So I'd like to get a... I'll go ahead and take the morale of army advisor. So now I want to have... I've changed. Before, I didn't want to have an advisor unless I needed him. Now I always want to have at least a +1 advisor. Unless I'm doing something that's going to make me like really hard up for cash or something. Like overbuilding force limits for a war or something like that. And integrating Sweden. Integration is a slow process. We lose 10 prestige for that. And that brought up our force limit quite high. It hasn't updated here yet. We got all of Sweden's soldiers. There's 17,000, which looks fair. The comp is okay. I'd like to get another infantry or two here, so we're not so close to running over. We have barks that are patrolling the Baltic Sea. And we have barks here patrolling the Baltic Sea. And we have a fleet of galleys and cogs here as well. That also moves us up on Novgorod Road, which border friction, you know how it is. And that basically, it should core, and it's Swedish wide now. Look at our buildings, our temples, but they need a temple everywhere. And everyone still needs an armory. Constables, even part of Denmark doesn't have constables yet. Marketplaces. This guy can definitely build a marketplace right now. Goodness. Goodness. So we actually have a lot of building to do. I want to go ahead and play the game for a little bit. Slow it down to ×3. If I don't... Oh, and England left the military coalition now. Great news. I'll go ahead and wait until October. There we go. And then let's take our subjects who embrace Swedish have finally been able to prove their loyalty. We are now accepting Swedish as an integral part of our nation. The language and culture are a part of our national heritage. Our force limits is not going up. I feel like that's a bug. I feel like our force limits should have went up by now. We'll give it another month. Let's see. Our money has pretty much held the same. I guess we're actually not making that much off tax and trade in Sweden. We are able to steer a considerable amount of trade towards Lubeck. And they're not able to steer that much out of Lubeck. I'd actually like to steer trade this way. Let's see, yeah, there we go. Get more trade over there in Lubeck. Because I'm the only one who trades with the North Sea. No one else is going to have any real trade power here. England will have some, but I don't want London making any more money than it already is. And London is reasonably poor right now. Lubeck's got 20 gold. Let's look at Bordeaux. Bordeaux's got 5. Venice has got 6. Constantinople's got 6. So we are like swimming in the money. We're getting like all this fur and stuff from Russia straight into Lubeck. Beautiful. And after we get like Chesapeake Bay, I think is one of the trade zones over here. After we get some trade zones over here, We'll try to keep them on these top two going into the North Sea. Get that trade routed over to Lubeck. We'll be making tons of money for the rest of the game. It'll be great. And that actually bumped us up about 3 gold a month transferring that trade over there. Some of that might have been for... I guess we're just going to wait until the new year because this is really bothering me. I have a lot... This should be higher, I think. I'm actually pretty disappointed if my force limits didn't go up after, like, integrating Sweden. Admin. Do I really want another admin tech now? Or do I want to make a bunch of buildings? Let's go ahead and make more admin tech while we still have Byzantine influx. I don't know how long that's going to be around. We'll go ahead and take one more though. And then after that, we're just going to build buildings for a while. Active uniformity. Very important to have our missionary strength. Stability toss goes down instead of national attack. They'll be fine for now. We have Scottish nationals. Oh, these guys here. This army will be more than enough. Well, maybe not. If they cross the border. If they cross the border, we might get destroyed. Improved defense in Skane. Improved defense in Riga, become Papal controller. Not gonna happen. Protect our brothers in Livland from the Orthodox. I guess I'll just let it sit for a while. I think it gives us new missions if we don't pick one. I'm not 100% sure on that. 100% sure on that. Hansa, they're losing to. We still have shrews with them. Sucks. In the coalition against Brandenburg. I'd like to make a coalition against the Hansa, to be honest. I just don't like them being a thing. Austria enjoys my company, though. Not really. And England feels threatened by me? England, you're probably like way more powerful than I am. Ledger. Military. Army. Denmark, 41. I'm tied with France? And I've overbuilt that force limit? Where is England at? No, England's not down this low. England, there they are. 45. I have 41. We're like on par. If I brought Austria in too, and Poland, oh my god. I wonder if I have any actual claim for war. Show superiority. Gives us 75% cost for claim revocation. Liberation of vassal. Liberation of country. So we could probably release the rest of Scotland and then conquer that at will, but that's just gonna bother England more. What are our other options for war? We could dick around with the Empire. Who's the Emperor? That's the Church. Ooh, we got a cardinal. Build him up a little bit. See if we can get him elected. Emperor. Austria is the Emperor. No mission selected. Oh, yeah. No mission selected. I have claims down here anywhere. I have a claim there. And that's it. So it looks like I did one just enough to get, like, the ability to go to war. How long is this claim going to be here? Until 5/11. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and fabricate a claim against England because they already hate me. Just in case I need to go to war with England for any reason, I'll have a reason. Working to improve relation in Pomerania. Slowly getting fixed. I know, I claimed a royal marriage. I claimed a throne while I had a royal marriage. I'm very sorry. Like, I guess Sweden overbuilt their force limit or something. I have no idea what happened. I'm trying to think whether or not I actually want territory in Novgorod. Is that gold? Copper. They have a lot of fur. True. And fur is very good. Like, really good. I probably have a lot of fur. Man, I got all kinds of fur. Oh, the fur. And, what's it called? I'll have a lot of fur when I get into Canada, though, too. That's the thing. Should we go, like, New World, like, Canada, Americas? Or should we go New World, like... Should we like, jump in on Mexico and try to get gold? Should we go east instead of west, get in on the Indies, try to get spice and porcelain out of China? I'm not really sure yet. I know I'm still very worried about this war here. I'm afraid the Hansa is going to take some of my shit. I hope it, like, white pieces out or something in a couple of years. That'd be nice. Or I just have the ability to jump into war against them here soon. Truce. How long does this truce last? 1503. Oh, it ends this year. Fantastic. And are they the target of a coalition? No, they're in a coalition with Brandenburg. So I'd be on my own. Austria would jump me unless I joined the coalition against England, declared war on England, and then declared war on the Hansa. Would that be the only way to do it? I don't know if I can beat England at naval dominance, though. Look at fleet size. Ledger list. Navy. Force limit. England, 94. I have 68. Goodness. His army is completely broken, though, right now. Or his navy is completely broken right now. Great. Military engineer. What do you do? You're probably fort defensiveness, right? Yeah, you are. That's an idea. That's a lot of war and a lot of variables. But if I just declare war on the Hansa, then I'm going to be at war with Austria. I could join the coalition against Austria. Ulm, Switzerland, the Palatinate, Bavaria. Switzerland's decently powerful. The rest of these guys are not at all. But they would tie up Austrian armies while I could fully siege. They're probably already at war with Austria, yeah, so they're gonna be in a truce forever. Now they're also in a war with Tuscany province and Naples. Tuscany province and... oh. Yeah, Tuscany province and Naples. France is looking pretty rough, too. It's not as bad as in that the Ottomans game I was talking about earlier, where France is actually gone. Like, I don't think France has any... I think they may have, like, Paris and then, like, a county or something. But, like, this is all Brittany, just, like, AI Brittany took all this. Spain has, like, this, and Austria has, like, that. And France, like, pretty much just has Paris and then, like, some colonies. I really hope these Scottish nationalists do not move over here. Actually, no. Go to Orkney, just in case. Am I building cores here? I wonder. 12% over extension. Yes, I am. So I will have 50 years to take it back from England if we get our shit together later on. If they ever take it from us. England may just not have the ability. Poland, France, and Austria. That's a good coalition. And they have a lot of rebels right now. Do they have a truce with any of these people? This is actually like a really good idea. They don't. Scotland declared independence. Which means I lost my claim because I was claiming it against England, not Scotland. But now I have a buffer. Scotland has way too many troops than their force limits can afford. Scotland, you hate me because aggressive expansion. I conquered your provinces. Allied to your rival. Who's your rival? Hans? Moonster. Oh, Moonster, okay. Archers? Yes, you do. So, it's basically the same Scotland. It's not some new, fresh, hip Scotland. Which I was kind of hoping to be. Now they want to be our friend because... Freaking Scotland, man. Freaking Scotland. But now I don't. Scotland, man. Entering coalitions against me. What the hell is that, Scotland? I'm your friend. Even if I did take like half your shit. Could we annex Scotland in 1 hour? 4 counties. Yeah, we could annex that. Just 1 war, just no more Scotland. And actually be able to defend it because I'm not England, I'm not plagued with revolt. Ooh, yep, no, people are asleep. Yep, 6 a.m. Alright, it's been 20 minutes, I get it. Rebel negotiation, you know what? I'll allow it. I don't want to deal with rebels. I want to keep my military maintenance low. And yeah, I guess that's an episode. I didn't really do anything. I integrated Sweden. I still am over my force limits by a considerable amount, and I'm making money hand over fist. I need to build buildings, that's what I need to do. I'll have to record another one after this just to build buildings. I have a lot of money, and my power is not bad. What are we saving diplomatic from? Trade depots. Trade depots are good. What's our idea look like? Trade efficiency by 10 is also good. And then we don't need another merchant for a while. Trade steering, National trade income modifier is great. And then another merchant we won't need for a while. The military points are going in there 8 years ahead. So we'll be able to get 1, maybe 2 offensive ideas, which are still pretty shit up until land force limits, and then they're great. What's our Danish ideas looking like? National tax is going to be awesome. Naval maintenance is going to be great. Naval force limits is going to be beautiful. Denmark will rule the waves. Maybe we should take England, just, you know. We should definitely take Scotland. I'm thinking we take England. I'm thinking we also take the Hansa. I kinda like my idea. Coalition against England, declare war, coalition again, and then just declare war on the Hansa, right? Allied with Utrecht. They're shit, they don't matter. Peace with Scotland, Normandy, and Navarra. Normandy got released too. Jesus, they're not gonna last long with France right next door. And Provence right next door. Yeah. Oh, they're no longer in a coalition against England. Damn it. They're fighting 2 wars, but they're winning both of them. Do I just wait for Austria to... And they're in a personal union with Poland, so they might drag their asses in. But just wait for Austria to, like, fight a war that they're going to lose? And then take the Hansa? And when I say take the Hansa, I mean, like, fully annex the Hansa, because I'm tired of this. You know what, we're gonna go ahead and grab a claim on Hamburg. Because raisin. And we're gonna save the game. What's my other diplomat doing real quick? Improving relations with Pomerania. They almost like that aggressive expansion will go down quick. Save game. I don't know. Needs more Sweden. That is how you spell Sweden. But yeah, thank you guys as always for watching. I always appreciate the views and the subscribers and the like, comments, especially the comments. I love seeing that I have new comments and sitting around for like 20 minutes trying to come up with like a witty response and then typing like lol or a smiley face. That's always great. But yeah. Thank you guys again for watching. We didn't really do anything this episode. Am I gonna declare war next episode? I'd like to. I might declare war on Scotland next episode, actually. I need a claim. Do I have a claim? I can guarantee I don't have a diplomat. See. Alright. No, we'll figure it out next episode. Yep. See you guys next time.